My name's Ben, and today we are going to be talking about functions in R. Functions are small bits of reusable code and kind of form the building blocks of the R language. So functions generally have two parts. They generally have input, which are known as arguments, and output. So in order to demonstrate this, we are going to use a function on R to find the date of our computer. So in order to do that, we type in capital SYS dot DATE with our parentheses, and we get today's date, August 11th, 2015. Now here you can see our output was the date, and we didn't really have to put any input. However, normally when we put in input or arguments, they go in between the parentheses. The next function that we're going to use is the mean function. So we are going to find the mean of a vector. The way to create a vector is by typing in C and then your vector of numbers. So we will do 2, 4, and 6 for a vector. And we hit enter and we get the mean of 4. In order to illustrate the different parts, we have our function, which is mean, and we open up our function, we close our function with these parentheses, and then our argument is a vector, and we create our vector there. In order to illustrate this again, we will create a new vector and call it x. So we'll create a vector x, and we will give it the same numbers, 2, 4, and 6. And so we now have our new vector of numbers. And so we can find the mean of that by typing mean, open up our function, give it an argument, which is x, and hit enter, we have 4. Say you wanted to find the standard deviation of that vector of numbers, you can type in SD and give it our argument, which is the vector x, and we get our standard deviation of 4. So that's how you use functions, and there's generally functions for anything you can think of in R. It's just a matter of finding them. If you run into a question about a function, you can always type in question mark and the function's name, and you'll get a description of the function and its different arguments, and it'll help you along your way. Thanks.